In today's video, we are going to be looking at Python. Let's go. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things I've learned myself while studying Python. As I said in the last video, if you can't explain it simply, then you don't just know it well enough. So I feel this is the best way to do that, and as I'm doing that, I'm also helping you guys as well. So who might be finding it difficult to understand some certain views or concepts. So I really hope this helps you guys. Before we get started, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe down below if you haven't. It will really help and encourage me a lot. And make sure you guys also comment down below some of the things I might have missed, mistakes I might have made, better explanations to certain things, and all those stuff, guys. So what is Python is a question that everyone must be having an idea about, but my definition is that Python is a programming software used to carry out data analysis, automation, game development, and so many other cool stuffs, guys. We have two types of programs. We have the interpreted and the compiled. The interpreted is known for executing code in a line-by-line order, thereby being able to identify certain errors immediately, while the compiled is basically known for executing your whole code at once and then giving out the errors later. The interpreted version is more accurate than the compiled version, but then the compiled version is also faster. The next important concept we're going to be looking at is functions. There are basically two types of functions: the user-defined function and the predefined function. As the name implies, user-defined functions are those functions which the user has to define his or herself by using the def statement, while the predefined functions are those functions which are already in Python. Example is the print function. Variables, as the name implies, they are not constant. They're basically terms which you can assign our functions to. Example will be opening a variable called as name, age, school, and so on, guys. It's very important to make our variables extensible and not just random, so that anyone who might see our code might also understand our code and be able to use our code in different ways. The next thing we're going to be looking at is data types. There are various types of data types. We have the int data types, which represents the integer. We have the string data type, which can be represented by str or brackets or double or single column. We also have the float data type, which is used to represent decimals. Next is the boolean data type, which represents values which are either true or false. Examples will be the not, the and, the XOR, the or, and so on. In the AND gate, output is only true if both inputs are true. In the OR gate, if either input is true, then the output is also true. While in the XOR gate, basically output is true if both inputs are same. While in the NOT gate, it's basically like a negation to the input. So if the input is 1, then the output is going to be 0. Next is user input. User input is basically a way in which you can retrieve information from the users. For example, we can assign a variable called age equals to input and then enter your age. This allows us to receive the user's age and various other informations as well. Next on the list is loops. There are basically two types of loops. We have the iterative loops and the conditional loops. The iterative loops uses the for statement, which an example can be printing out numbers from 1 to 50. So we basically enter for I in range 1, 51. We stop at 51 because for loops are known to stop at the number previous to the one you entered. So if this was like 10, so when we use a for loop, it's going to stop at 9. For conditional loops, which uses the while statement, if we set I equals to 0 and then enter while I is less than or equals to 50, print I, and then also enter I equals to I plus 1, we get this result. We also have conditional statements like the if, else, or elif statement, or else if, where if one thing is true, then the program should execute this. Else, if another thing is true, then the program should execute this. In Python, we use double equal to represent equals to. We use exclamation marks and equal to represent not equals to. We use asterisk to represent multiplication, like the usual signs we use in our daily mathematical operations. For division, we use forward slash, but for exponential problems, we use double asterisk sign. That is going to be it for today, guys. I'm going to try my best to be uploading twice a week on this channel, Mondays and Fridays. If you guys did have any issue with this video, make sure you guys comment down below your problems. I promise to be reading all your comments and responding as soon as possible. Make sure you guys also leave a like and subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And thanks for watching, guys, and hope you have a good day. Peace out.